You're wrong.
You laughed.
You're
Cute,
wrong.
your cute little blondie laugh.
You're wrong.
All right, so I've been looking at these Chinese crushers for a while now, and I keep trying to decide if I'm going to buy one, what I'm going to do, and what it's going to cost to get it in here. And I just couldn't bring myself to do it. So I finally found one local, paid like $1,100 for this thing, and I was able to pick up a motor from the guy. We're going to put this thing together. We're going to kind of copy the Chinese setup with a conveyor, but I'm going to change the conveyor angle and do it on a skid as my plan. I'm just going to use all scrap metal that I got here. So let's go get to it, because sitting in my office, I'm not getting anything done. I'm going to use this as the main frame to put the crusher, the jaw crusher, the feeder on, and the motor on the end of it. So it'll kind of lay up like this. You'll have this feeding into the crusher, and then from the crusher, it'll drop down and out. Okay, and then so I decided clearly that steel for that skid was not big enough. So I upgraded a whole bunch of other steel. We stripped it, we cleaned it, and this is what it looks like. What we got to do now is we got to build a platform for this thing to sit up on. Stay over there. Lift up. Okay. Lift up, set it up on it. Okay, I am stuck. We're gonna lift it back towards you a little bit. Okay, a little more. Okay, hold it there. All right, let's bring it my way. Just keep it on there so it holds it. Stop. Okay, my way. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. You don't want to move it unless we're both doing. Okay. Ready, slide.
Are they supposed to be lined up good?
Yeah, I'll fix that. It's okay. But I gotta fix this first. I gotta grind out some and cut it. Okay. So I didn't build that square because I built it just on the sawhorses. So what we're gonna do, probably gonna have to cut some welds out on this. But for the moment, we're gonna use a 2-inch strap and we're gonna put it over this. We're gonna put it down to this and up around it, see if we can't pull it down. We've welded this side, so it should work, and the other side. Okay, so we got this side lined up. So we'll weld a spot on this side, then we'll move the strap over to this side, is my plan. All right, so we need to test fit the crusher on here. So we're gonna move this stuff real quick. We're gonna lift this up and set it on here and test fit it. Now, This thing's tack welded together, so we'll set it on there, but we're gonna leave the skid loader on it. Alright, I'm drilling the holes for the crusher. Alright, so over here we've got our uprights. I built them a little tall. They're kind of welded in place. And then these are temporary supports so that I can set that feed box on top of here and kind of figure out how it's going to go. So my plan is, once I get the in-feed box done, get the springs mounted up, get some tie downs on that, then, oh, and I added a little cross brace here because we were a little flimsy this way. I didn't dare move this until I did that. The plan is eventually to have a conveyor out of this, but I just can't do it right now, I don't think. I cheated on this. I was going to take the whole thing apart, but once I cut all this, I realized maybe I could just pull it over and re-weld it. So that's what I did. So you can see we brought everything in about 4 inches on each side. After cutting all those welds down there, we are a tiny bit wider on that end than we are this end, but with an inch, I'm like, it doesn't matter. I think this end will be the feed into the rock crusher. We'll have to build some more. We got to put some supports underneath here and everything too for this way, because if not, you can already see a bend in this. There's kind of an arch right there in this from me bending it back, moving around, everything else. So we're going to take some angle iron, weld it up underneath there, give it some structure and support, because every time we drop those rocks in, it's just going to bend it out more. That's my next step. Okay, and you'll see it like this. You having fun, Mason?
What?
You having fun?
You're a bully. You're a bully.
He was running out past me, and I put my arm out, but I did it just too early, so he was able to clinch and push my arm to the side. If I would have waited like a second, I would have totally just
Clotheslined him.
Wrong.
Well, that's not
You
nice.
even agreed when I said it. I don't know, it was like last night. You were running
You're wrong.
next to me, and
You're
I put my
wrong.
hand out, and you pushed
You're
it to the
wrong.
side. I was like, if I would have waited
You're
like
wrong.
another second,
That's me.
I totally would have clotheslined you.
You're
and you were
wrong.
like, yeah, that's true.
You're wrong.